Okay, my name is Jerry Miller and I'm a former intern at Agilite, and today I'll be showing you how to make video background for your website. So, first, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to agilite.wp-admin. This will take you to your WordPress administrator website, and the settings for me are already preset, so I'll just have to log in. You will have a password, which I will post in the Word document. This will sign you into the home page. You'll see on the side there should be tabs over here, and you can just go to Pages, which is what we'll deal with first. So you'll go down, and we're looking for the home page. There are about 7 or 8 home pages, but the one that we're looking for is the front page by it, so you can click on that. And it'll bring you to this. Now there's a little bit of code that'll show up right here, a little bit of text, and then there's this video background. So to begin, what we want to do is, on the website, we want to input a video over here. Instead of this picture, we want a video to play. So the first thing you'll notice when you go back to the WordPress administrator website is you'll see this BG background, and so right now the background is this picture which I just showed you. So you can take that and you can just delete that. You'll want to leave the 2 quotes. You can delete the picture because otherwise it'll cover the video that we're trying to get in. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go down here and you see all of these things that you must input. So you have a container. The container is where in the website we want to place the video. So you can either have it in the header, you can have it in the body, you can have it in the footer, you can have it at really anywhere you want. But for our sake, we're going to put it in the first slide of the slideshow. So I've done my research and I've figured out that the slide that we want, or the container, is called UX slider wrapper slider div first child. The first child is the first slide, and that UX slider is the user experience slideshow. So this basically means that we're going to put it in the first slide of the slideshow. Next, you'll see a link for an MP4. So you're going to want to upload an MP4 file. But first, you want to get an MP4 file. So how do you do that? So you go to your iMovie, and once you have your iMovie set up, you can just export it. You can share it to a file. For our sake, I've already done this and I've called it test run, so I'm not going to do next. I'm just going to cancel it, but you should do next. So you can see right here, I have the test run file right in this right-hand corner. And what you can do with that is you're going to want to go to this website, click check, and you're going to want to compress the video, because sometimes if the video is too big or too high quality, it's going to make it a little bit slow on the website. It's not going to load properly, and you want it to be very smooth on the website so all of your customers and users will be impressed. You don't want it to be slow. So what you're going to do is you're going to select or drop file. You're going to take from your desktop, you're going to take the test run MP4 file, and you can just choose that. And then you want to decrease the resolution to 720. The reason why 720 is because it's not too high quality where it's going to slow down the website, but it's not too low quality where it's going to look bad, and you can keep the medium size file. So what you're going to do is you're going to start, and you'll see it loading. It'll take a while, so luckily I was able to do this before I set up the video, and I have it right here. So this is it after it loads, and you just have to click Save to Computer. So I have already done that, and what appears in my download is this white page. So really, this white page should be in an MP4 file, but for right now, for some reason, my computer, and it might be the same with your computer, it saves it just to a regular file. So what you can do is you can go to Get Info, and you can simply change the name here and name an extension to dot, and just press enter. It's going to ask you this question, and you're going to press add. That will transform it into an MP4 file. So now this file is compressed, and it's an MP4. This is perfect. We can exit that. And on this site, we can upload it in MP4. This is our test run. Excuse me. Let's select this. And we're going to take this test run over here. This is the original, this is the compressed version. We're going to choose it. And now you're going to have to bear with me. It might take a while. This part is pretty important, especially for those users who get the error like I will. You can see it's already loading. It loads relatively quickly. And you'll just have to wait for it to go. Just a few more seconds. And you see it only takes a few seconds. It's not too difficult. And it's about done. And it says error. Now don't be afraid once you see the error. It happens on my computer. It's happened multiple times. It might happen on your computer. All you have to do is X out, reload the page. I'm just going to stay on this page for a second. I'm just going to update this just because I changed the other marking before with the background picture. But basically what you would do is you would X out of that, you would reload the website, refresh it, the website will refresh. You can go down here to the MP4 file, so that loads, and this is your test run. Before there were only 2 of them here, now there are 3, so this is the one that we just uploaded. And you can see it has 2 exclamation points, so we know that it's that, and we can use this file. Perfect. Now we have a WebM file. The way you get a WebM file is you go to this website, video.online-convert.com, and you can simply, excuse me, I'm not on the home page of this, go to select format, convert to WebM, and then you can upload the video that you want to convert. So we're going to convert the already compressed version of the MP4. We can choose that. All you have to do is choose it. You can ignore all of this in this box over here, the optional settings, unless you want to change it. There's no need to. And you're just going to click convert file. Now I've also, for our time, already done this over here. And this is what will appear once your file has been converted, and you can just click direct download link. You can click it, and it should download this test run 01.webm. So you have that WebM file, and it might look different for you, but it should be called this, with a .webm at the end. And you can go back to your WordPress website, upload the WebM file, go to upload files, select file, and it should be in your downloads, and it's right there. This is the second one. I downloaded it twice accidentally, and you can choose that. So the same thing will happen as what happened with the MP4. It'll load, but it won't load fully, and it'll say error at the end. So what you do is you do the exact same thing. We're not going to wait for it, it's just not necessary, but you can X out, reload the page, the MP4 file was just deleted because I didn't save the changes, so we can just go back into the media library, test run 01, use this, upload WebM file. I'm going to use this one just because I didn't wait for the other one to load. We didn't have time, so I'm just going to use this one, which is preloaded. I used that. And lastly, you want a fallback image. So the fallback image is mainly for your mobile device, which usually will not load the video, so you want an image that'll stay there in case the video doesn't load, so it'll still look nice and it'll still look professional. What I did was I took a screenshot of the very beginning of the video, which over here. I'm just making a video for the I'm just making a video for a tutorial. So
what? Oh, you need quiet basically?
Yeah, I just wanted some quiet. Sorry about that. And so what you'll do right here, you can take a screenshot of the very first clip of the video, get that full screen, and we'll just bring that back to the front, pause it, make sure it's paused, and then wait for it to clear, and Command Shift 4 lets you take a screenshot of whatever you want, and you can just take that. So for our sakes, I've already done that. I've uploaded the fallback image, and it's that image right there. Use the file. You're going to have to go to upload files, select the file, do the same thing. It won't load fully. You'll X out, reload the page, and it'll come up over here. Use this file. And so now you have everything right here. Perfect. Now, the last thing you'll want to do is you'll want to see how long is the video. If the video is 20 seconds, and it's going to be the first slide, you're going to want the slideshow to move after 20 seconds. For us, I made sure that it went after 25 seconds, just because sometimes the load time for the video is a little bit slow, so it might take a few extra seconds. So 25,000 right here translates to 25 seconds. You can change it to 205 seconds, 5 seconds, but we're just going to put it at 25,000. So you have all this, and what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to preview the changes. And so once you hit the preview changes, it should take you to a new web page. Voila, here's your background image, and it should play immediately from there. You maybe scroll down a little bit, it might take a little bit of time to load, and voila, it starts moving. Here is your video background for WordPress. And just a few words of advice. You want to update that, make sure that everything runs smoothly. You can just press that. A few words of advice, I would say sometimes things don't always load correctly, especially when you're trying to upload the MP4. I would just sometimes X out, maybe try it a few more times, and if you have any problems, you can definitely email the creator of this plugin, Blake Wilson. I have his email over here. His email is video background. It's super helpful. It's hi@blakewilson.me. And that's really all of the information I have for you today. I'll be uploading videos shortly on how to do it for your Shopify, which is a lot easier, and I hope this was helpful.